But I was like, well, why aren't they talking about this? Oh, because the number is almost nothing. Because we've gotten control of this thing. We understand how it works. They have the therapeutics to be able to deal with this.
That was the son of the President of the United States on Fox News tonight, Don Jr., DJ TJ, saying the number of deaths is almost nothing. Here's your second reminder during this hour. We lost over 1,000 souls just yesterday. We have set single-day records all this week in terms of coronavirus cases. We continue to lead the world in the number of cases, and not to be outdone, yes, the death toll. Denver's mayor's threatening stay-at-home orders. Tonight in El Paso, where hospitals are in crisis, a judge ordered all non-essential services to shut down for 2 weeks. We are fortunate to have back with us again tonight Dr. Vin Gupta. He's a critical care doctor specializing in these types of illnesses, also an affiliate assistant professor out at the University of Washington Institute for Health Metrics and Evaluation. At the risk of total embarrassment, Dr. Gupta has degrees from Princeton, Cambridge, Harvard, Columbia Med School. In his spare time, he serves in the U.S. Air Force Reserves. Dr. Gupta, let's start with what we just all heard. The danger of this kind of talk, the danger of the President of the United States saying to largely unmasked crowds, we're rounding the corner.
You know, Brian, it's just a series of irresponsible statements layered on top of irresponsible statements. Let me correct something that Don Jr. said. I didn't realize he said that, but that he said this evening. There is actually no therapeutic that is available right now for the American people writ large. So if you're a viewer right now listening to this conversation, no, there is no therapeutic out there that has been approved by the FDA that exists for you if you were to come down with COVID-19. So let's be clear on that. There is no miracle cure here that's broadly available. Brian, to your point here, we are expecting, my institute here, the Institute for Health Metrics and Evaluation, has been actually right on point with its models, sadly so for the country. But we're anticipating up to 2,300 deaths every single day by the turn of the calendar year. We are expecting, and this is concerning to me as an ICU doc, 18 states to exhibit extreme stress when it comes to their ICU capabilities, meaning either they will not have the staff or they will not have the beds in 18 states across this country in their ICUs. And I think you know what that means, Brian. That means people will die. That's why we have that 2,300 number right there. So this is very serious. And I'll finally say, with Election Day upon us, mask use is lowest where it's hardest to vote by mail. And that's in Indiana, that's in the Dakotas, that's in places like Tennessee, and in Wyoming and Georgia, where governors have made it hard to vote by mail, and yet they've also done everything they can in their power to remove mask mandates. It's shameful, and it's going to put people at risk, and that's what we need to anticipate and be vigilant for in the coming days.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.